This is Dr. Ross Nash from the Nash Institute for Dental Learning here in Huntersville, North Carolina. In the Institute and in my private practice, I get to use a lot of wonderful composites. One of my favorites, all-around composite, happens to be Nanoceram-Bright by DMP. It comes in both syringes and compules, and we use this quite often as a composite that has kind of a chameleon effect. It has a wonderful blend between opacity and translucency. Let me show you a couple of cases. We can actually, by the way, we can place class 3s, class 4s, class 5s, posterior composites, and full veneers. But I want to show you an example of a case that I used it in. And as you can see, this particular case in this picture here has a class 4 preparation on one of the central incisors with a full veneer. I tend to bring my class 4 preparations all the way up to the tissue to make them disappear. Well, I used a shade of composite, the DMP's material on that corner, about the same shade as the tooth. And then as you can see over the top, I placed an entire layer of a lighter composite, not an enamel, simply Vita shades. And after we polish, you can see the final result simply disappears. And I'll show you a little closer view of that before and after. It's a wonderful material. Also, posterior composites. Let me show you an example of a posterior composite that I did with this. Happens to be my assistant's son, and you can see the preparations here for 2 class 2 composites, and here we're placing the DMP through all of our normal techniques, and here's the final result. But I hope you can see in the x-rays that it's beautifully radio opaque, and the margins and the contacts are just perfect with this material. I'll show you a little closer view again of a before and after. Before is on the top, of course. So I found that DMP composite is one of our staples in the practice.